Hello. Welcome to A Time to Think with your host, Pastor Billy Joe Hillbilly. Today, I want to talk about what a Christian is. What does it mean to be a Christian? It amazes me, but it seems there's even Christians that don't really understand the answer to this question. They don't know what it is to be a Christian. They call themselves Christian, but they really don't know what that is. They're C-I-N-Os, kinos, or sinos, or sinos, or kinos, or kinos, or yeah, whatever. I don't know how you would say it, but anyway, Christian in name only. They call themselves Christian, but they don't know what it means. I'm going to tell you what it means. Christian is a follower of Christ. The end. End of video. No. It is like the video where I said, hey, I posed the question, is there a God? And I really want to just say, well, of course, it's obvious. Look around. The physical could not exist without the spiritual, without something outside of the physical to create it and so on. I mean, the idea that this universe exists without something beyond this universe just is ludicrous. And I want to say, hey, of course there's a God. The end. Video over. What's a Christian? A Christian is a follower of Christ. The end. Video over. But I guess I need to go into a little more detail than that. A follower is someone who follows. People don't really get that. If you follow someone, they're leading. So in this case, Jesus, who again was God born as a man, he calls the shots. He says, go and you go. He says, stay, you stay. He says, this is what I want you to do. That's what you do. You stop living just for you. You stop being the one in charge. You say, okay, you're calling the shots, Lord. You tell me what to do. You tell me where to go. People think they're going to hear his voice. And some do, I guess. I don't know. But if you don't hear him speaking directly to you, and I think he does speak to people, maybe not in a way that you hear it in your head, but you hear it nonetheless. But if you don't hear his voice, if you don't hear him saying, this is what I want you to do, just start out with just following his example. Do what he did. Go out, talk to people, love people, take care of people, feed people, clothe people. He's the one that's in charge. We follow him. That is what being a Christian is. It's not rocket science, people. Just stop calling yourself Christian if you don't follow him. If you want to be a Christian, you relinquish control of your life to God. You follow the example that he made when he was here on the earth as a man in the form of Jesus. So, follow. It's funny. So many people call themselves Christian. Like I've said in an earlier video, there are people that call themselves pastors that I'm not really convinced were, leaders, I don't know. I know a young man. Because he stood up in front of a church, maybe more than once, but he stood up in front of church and spoke. He called himself a pastor. That's like I go to a hospital with my, expectant wife or whatever and start yelling that she needs pain medication, and that makes me a doctor? No. A pastor leads by example. whatever. People don't get it. I don't know they ever will. But anyway, the long and short of it is, if you want to call yourself a Christian, at least, instead of just playing lip service to it all, follow. Read the Bible. Understand the Bible. Turn away from sin. Turn to God. Let Him make the decisions. That's what it is to be a Christian. So, hope that makes sense. Have a good day.